everyone. Tonight we're gonna be making some white rice and beef stew, some carne guisada. Believe it or not, there's people that don't know how to make white rice, so that's why I'm going to be starting making the rice, okay? Tonight we're gonna be using some jasmine rice, arroz rico from Puerto Rico. I like this rice and I just wanted to eat this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the process, okay? We'll be needing jasmine rice, or you can actually use white rice, and that's okay. We're gonna be using some oil. I use canola oil. You can choose whichever you think is the best for you too. And then some salt. This is very simple for the white rice, okay? First step I'm going to do is just put the rice inside. I'm gonna be making 3 cups, so 1 cup. Okay, and 2 cups. Very simple. White rice is just something that I do without measuring anything, but okay, and 3 cups. Now for the water, we're gonna be using, for the 3 cups, we're gonna be using 3 cups and a half. Make sure that your water is hot, okay, for the time that you're going to be pouring everything. Okay, the 2nd cup. Third cup. Okay, and then half of the cup. Make sure, remember, the water is hot. Okay, we're gonna pour some oil. If you have a measure cup, that's fine. If not, you can just do it like this. I just put a little bit, okay? Just watch. That's it. Okay, and then for the last ingredient, we're gonna put some salt. This is the amount that I put. You can put however you like it. I liked my rice to taste amazing. Even if it's white rice, to taste, you know, have a little flavor. And then you're gonna just mix everything together. Make sure that your temperature, it's gonna be for medium or less, so that way your rice doesn't get burnt. And then you're gonna cover it, okay? Okay, after a couple of minutes, around 10 minutes, you're gonna open it and you're gonna mix it together, okay? Make sure that you mix it. And as soon as you mix it, and I'm sorry, I'm just using my other hand, then you're gonna check, make sure it's evenly, and then cover again for around 10 more minutes, okay? Okay, so after 10 more minutes, you're gonna check the rice, and you're gonna see that your rice is already done, okay? Very simple, very quick. Something to, you know, mix with any meat, so that's amazing. Now stay tuned for the other part of the recipe, okay? Recipe for the beef stew, we're gonna be using some sazon Goya. We're gonna use 2 of them. We're gonna be using 3 potatoes. You're gonna peel them and you're gonna cut them. This is a beef bouillon, cubitos. And also you're gonna be using sazon Goya, 1 onion, the whole can of the tomato sauce, and then garlic again, okay? Okay, so the first step is to season the meat. This is the way that I season, okay? I don't measure anything. I just make sure that I cover the whole thing, not too much. And then I'm gonna be using sazon Goya, 1 of them, like this. And make sure that you mix together and you have your hands clean, okay? It's very important to mix everything together. When you mix everything together, I like to put a little bit more of adobo. Make sure that it's mixed so that way it doesn't season the same exact side of the meat, okay? All right, and that's it. The other sazon Goya, you're gonna leave it for later. So that way, whenever you make this stew, you can just add it on, okay? Okay, so the first step that you're going to do is put a little bit of oil. I forgot to mention that we're gonna use oil like this. And then put the onions in so that way we can start the process. After you slice up the onion, you're gonna keep adding. And then also make sure that it's hot so we can start this process, okay? That way you can grab the flavor, and then we're gonna start doing the process of adding everything else. Okay, so you're gonna cook the onions for a little bit. Make sure that they cook and they caramelize a little bit, so that way you can start adding the rest of the ingredients for this recipe. That the onions are like this, you're gonna add the extra sazon that we save for later. You're gonna put this in. Some people like to use sofrito. I don't like to use sofrito for my stew. I cook different, but amazing and delicious. Everything together. This gives everything a very, very good taste. And then I'm gonna add the potatoes that I sliced already. Adding the potatoes on. If you have carrots, if you have peppers, you can actually add this on with this, okay? I like to use the potatoes first so that way it can grab the flavor for the seasoning. Okay, and then after this is mixed like this, we're gonna start adding the rest. Okay, on top of this, we're gonna be adding a tablespoon of garlic to the mix. Okay, after 5 minutes, you're gonna be adding the whole can of the tomato sauce into the mix. I promise you will love this recipe. Oh my God. And after adding the tomato sauce, you're gonna be using one cubito, one chicken bouillon. I'm sorry, it's a beef bouillon. And then you're gonna spread it out like this. And then make sure you mix everything together, okay? Look how delicious that looks. When everything is mixed up, I'm gonna be adding a little bit of sprinkle of adobo. Not too much, okay? Just a little bit, so that way it can have some flavor. Remember, we're gonna be adding the beef, which I already seasoned it with the adobo as well. Okay, and this is the fun part. We're gonna be adding the meat and mix everything together evenly. Everything is mixed together. We're gonna be adding 1 cup of water. And then another cup. So it's gonna be 2 cups of water, so that way the potatoes can cook and also the beef can cook. And we're gonna leave this around low, in the middle of low and medium, so that way the meat can be very, very, very tender, and also the potatoes cook amazingly, okay? Okay, so when you mix everything together, make sure you cover it so that way it can start the process, and leave it for around 30 minutes. And that's it. That's how you make this amazing plate. I hope you enjoy it. I will put some videos, some pictures, so that way you can see how amazing it looks, okay? Okay, after 30 minutes, I just wanted you guys to see how amazing this looks. And I hope you enjoy my recipe, okay? Have an amazing day.